Stream Elements says Geminiman 613 is now live. Streaming Pokemon Fire Red / LeafGreen. LeafGreen Gemlocke. Episode 1.
Hold on. Almost ready. Almost ready. Give me another second. Sorry. Alright, yeah. Alright, lovelies. What's going on? It's your boy Gemini Man 613. Just a heads up for this. I am congested. I haven't been feverishly sick or anything. I just got like really congested and I've been coughing a bit. I think it was from somebody from the baseball game I went to for my godson, but I'm not gonna blame anybody. I'm just saying I felt perfectly fine before that. But anyway, welcome to my attempt at a LeafGreen Nuzlocke. Gonna call it a Gemlocke because I'm adding a couple rules, little dumb little rules to it. It's gonna be your standard. Before I get started, I'm gonna explain. It's gonna be your standard Nuzlocke. But I've added a couple rules. Okay, so obviously, first of all, I cannot do the thing where I save at a gym and that's my save point. Nope. Once all my Pokemon are dead, that's it. I gotta start the whole thing over. So the objective is to beat the gym leaders, get all 8 badges, obviously get all 8 badges and beat the Elite Four and Champion. The after game stuff / fighting the Elite Four again, not part of this. And that's because fighting the Elite Four again, you have to do a lot of grinding. They're like in the upper 70s. It's a pain in the ass, and we're not doing that. That's number one. Number two, every 3 times my Pokemon die, aka Fate, I release them. If you've never done a Nuzlocke, every time a Pokemon dies, it has to get released. You have to nickname them all. You can only get one per area. You can choose whatever one you want. You can battle. I think you can battle as many times as you want. You can kill them as long as if you choose one, you catch one. That's it. No duplicates. I can't catch a Rattata in one area and then catch another if in another area. Nope, I gotta pick a completely different Pokemon. I think in the past I've done that, so I'm not gonna do it for this one. I'm setting level limits for the gym leaders. I took note of, so whatever the highest level is for the gym, I cannot exceed that level. So for the first gym, it would be level 14. And lastly, another fun little rule I added. For every death I take, I made a small little list of 6 games. Okay. Every death I take, I have to stream an hour of each of those games these are games I never play, or I haven't maybe not even played. So in the list, I've included on the top Fortnite. Hold on, let me pull up my list again. Hold on, let me see. Let me pull that bit up so I can read it off to you guys. Documents. Okay, so I got the limits there. So I got Fortnite, Dead by Daylight, League of Legends, which I've never played, Valorant, which I've only played once, Arc Raiders, I don't have ever played it. I will buy it if I have to. And finally, Overwatch, which I do have, but I have to read everything on here. I have to download. So, so for each game, there's a maximum of 6. So as soon as I get 6 hours on Fortnite, I go to the next item on the list. At the very end of this Nuzlocke, whatever, it could be 0. Honestly, I don't know. We'll see. Whatever the total is, that's what I have to stream before I could do any other. So say for instance, I lost like 10 lives. I have to do 6 hours of Fortnite and 4 of Dead by Daylight before I can do anything else. And you know what? I'm gonna take out the bean rule. I don't want to do that. Fuck that. Not really. I'm not gonna do that one. Alright, let me save it real quick. You guys can't see me doing this. I'm just. Alright. Alright, so let's get into it. Here we go. Pokemon LeafGreen. And I did say this. I have to nickname them.
El Biro says.
We're gonna start with Bulbasaur as our starter. Now, to all my people who are friends with me on here, or who have a Switch too, and are on my friend or my family list, do not buy this game. I can lend it to you. I plan on getting Fire Red as well. I can lend it to you, and you can play it for free. I have to keep lending it to you. I think it's like a 2-week thing, but do not buy it. Okay? If you want to buy it, be my guest. It's 20 bucks. I'm not getting Fire Red yet because it's going to be a while before I get to it. Alright, let's get this challenge started. This Gemlocke challenge started, baby. I already thought about who I want.
Elberos says Sir Sword, timer ball, reminder Sir Sword.
I was a little disappointed that they didn't put the original Game Boy games on the Virtual Console, but I kind of expected that too. It is what it is. Maybe one day. I have it on my 3DS. The problem is my red and blue version don't come with fucking color, except for that green color, I think. But whatever. Man could only dream. This is a good substitute, I suppose. We're gonna be a guy. Our name is going to be. Oh, do I have to think? I don't think you have to think of a name for the. I'm just gonna call him Gemini. I can't fit Gemini Man. Sure is. There's our douchebag rival. Oh, called Bort. Oops. Get out of there. Yep, Bort. Alright. I could potentially lose on the very first fight, too. Okay. Other rules we gotta implement here. All battles have to be set. It can't be shift. That means I don't get a prompt to ask me if I want to switch. They just throw their thing out. If I want to switch, I gotta do it the hard way, the regular way. So no pre-switching before they throw out a Pokemon. Now, I want to say that I have played this game several times, but I am not encyclopedic knowledge about what everybody uses. Except for the gym leaders. I know what mostly they use. That being said, I could beat the game with a full team of 6 or even just 1. It doesn't matter. The objective is to get to the end. Let's change our tank here. Let's see. I don't know. Let's go with this blue one. Alright, I think we're ready. I cannot use items in battle either. So I cannot revive in the middle of a battle. I cannot. This is part of regular Nuzlocke rules, by the way. I can't use a potion. So even though I can get this potion out of here, I'm not allowed to use it. Bam, 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 bam. Now, one more little thing. If I fate with Bulbasaur here, I can still start over with Bulbasaur if I want. There is no... I don't have to, like, go to the next one. No, I can do whoever I want as a starter. I think, for simplicity here, since I don't want to have to keep restarting the entire game here, I'm going to save it here, and even if I die, I'll just restart from here. It'll still count as a death, but I don't have to reset the whole game just for this part only. Wow, that was fast. All right, here we go. Bulbasaur. Well, the big problem with Bulbasaur is his best move is Razor Leaf, and I am not teaching him Solar Beam. It takes too long for him to learn that shit. Oh yeah, we gotta name our Bulbasaur. That's right. Oh, it's a female. I will call her Iviana. Oops, too many. Iviana. I am allowed to use held items. That I don't know if that's standard with Nuzlocke, that you can use it, whether or not you can use a held item. I'm going to allow it. Is Charmander no Leer or Growl? I don't think it knows Growl or Leer. I think Squirtle knows Leer. I could be wrong. Oh, that fucker got a critical in the first attack? What the hell? Oh, there we go. I got one too. Ha! Bitch. Victory! Yeah, piss off, Bort. Booyah. Alright, now. This is how this is also going to work. One per area. So, for example, as an example, I could choose to fish here and get a Pokemon out of the water. That's an example. And then that's it for Pallet Town. Another little thing I want to add. No in-game trading. Nothing. I cannot do that. Actually, you know what? Yes, I can. I can do that. That's an option. I am allowed to in-game trade. And I am allowed to have a Pokemon specifically for the purposes of HM moves. So, for example, I can catch a Geodude and use it for strength, but if it's not the first one I caught in the area, I'm not allowed to use it in battle. Okay? Alright. Now we got that out of the way. Oh, let me save it too, just in case. Oop. We'll see how fast the save is. I think this game saves pretty quickly in general anyway. Pitch 'em! Remember, I can't go beyond 14. Keep that in mind. I'm gonna make this Nuzlocke my bitch. Not gonna lie, there's gonna be some grindy parts. I'll try and not stream those. Can't be helped though. Especially at the beginning here. Especially if one of my Pokemon dies. Na, 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 na. Yes, I did. Na, 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 na. I don't get the running shoes until after Brock's gym, unfortunately, so you're just gonna have to deal with my slow ass. Oh wait, did I? Oh.
Stream Elements says Baby Barrow just subscribed
Baby
for 3
Bear
months
with a
in a row.
subscription? Wait a minute, time out. the phone. Okay, I don't mean to be rude, but I didn't even know you hadn't subscribed to me. Holy shit, thank you for that, baby bear. What's up, girl? Also, my music didn't pop off. What the hell? That sucks. It's a little disappointing. I'll have to fix that after. But hey, I saw the notification just now, so. Yo, baby bear with a subscription, you fucking legend! Hold on, we gotta give you a shouty for that. Shout out! Oh, you were playing Fortnite, eh? Nice.
Gemini 6, 113 Sobey, Vibro.
What are you playing? Oh, is that Dead by Daylight? Yep. Sure is. I can't see where Professor Oak is. There it is. I can't. Where am I? I can't see my character. Oh my god. Where? There he is. The only sucky thing about the other sucky thing about this, I needed him. Needed him.
Bay by Barrow says, I needed him.
Needed him. Bar? Anyway. Oh my god, not my clips. It's okay,
Bay
Bear.
by Barrow
No
says,
judgments
oh my
here.
god, not my clips.
No judgments here, Bear. Don't worry. What was I saying?
El Biro says hyper haste Pokemon.
Oh, I was
spawn
saying,
and
you know what
get
sucks
your
about
quickles
this?
ready.
There's no
Hyper haste.
There's no online, so I can't like fight you online. I think it's only local multiplayer only. That kind of sucks. It is what it is.
El Biro says.
Oh man, I'm so Bear. I'm not gonna lie. I almost named my rival Bear after you, but after that's oh well, I needed the Pika. Oh, speaking of Pika, how'd you get that 30th
Bay by
anniversary
Barrow
badge?
says,
That's
oh
cool.
well, I needed the peeker.
Oh, I kind of want that. I'm jelly. Oh, I see. Okay, hold on. Just
Bay
a
by
sec.
Barrow says, I submit to you.
Let me go get your money's worth. Hold on a second. Let me do something. I got your Pika right here, baby. There you go. How about that for some Pika?
Bay by Barrow says you get it subbing to a chat in the Pokemon channel or gifting someone till the 3rd.
I see. I see. Oh, Lord. Pikachu! Did you see the trailer with the female Pikachu? It had like pink freaking little cheeks instead of the red ones. I wonder if they'll make that a hat. I'd so get that hat.
Bay by Barrow says, oh lord,
Oh,
rolling on the
Lord.
floor laughing.
Alright. Now the question is, do I want this Pidgey? Oh wait, isn't there a way to get free Pokeballs? I think I just blew it, didn't I? Oh no, I think you have to fade anyway. Yeah, never mind. No, we don't want to do that. Alright. Getting this Pidgey. Baldur's Gate 3. You know what? I've heard the name, but I've never played it or don't even know what it's about. Not gonna lie. You'd be surprised
Bay by
how
Barrow says,
you'd be surprised
I've
how
been
little
playing
video
Baldur's
games
Gate 3.
I play anymore. Yeah, we're gonna get this Pidgey because we need troops. There's only 2 Pokemon in this area. It's either Pidgey or Rattata. I'm gonna go with the Pidge. Alright. God, I even thought of name. I already forgot all the names I was gonna give them too. Oh well. Well, it's obviously not a bear. I can't call it a bear. How about... Oops. How about Pico? I'm gonna call him Pico. Pico! Pico the Pidgey. Na 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 na. If I go past level 14, I have to put them in the box, can't use them in the battle. Excuse me. Although that usually, the level limit thing is not usually a problem. Until a little later. Excuse me. Like I said, I'm a little congested and coughing a bit, so pardon me if I sound weird. Okay. What's the next Pokemon I get? You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I probably should have picked Rattata. But I could get a Rattata too, it doesn't matter. I really want the Spearow because I want to trade one for Farfetch and Spearow's better. But the problem is the gym. The gym, I need something to do. The Bulbasaur won't learn any good grass moves. Well, he has Leech Seed. I guess I could teach him that. Shit, do I want Spearow or Mankey? I don't know. Yeah, because I want Farfetch for sure. Yeah, no, I don't want Mankey. And that's also level 2. I don't want that. Spearow! Only 3? Ooh! Ooh, critical hit! Oh, you son of a gun! How much would that do to Pico? Oh my lord! Okay, I think I can hit him. As long as he doesn't get another crit. Oh shit, this is risky. If he busts out and hits my Pico's gonna die. Oh, thank God. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, man. Okay, you know what? I take that back. I'm glad he was level 3. Jesus. Alright. This is another female. Okay. Girl power, baby. Let's see. What to call? I'm gonna call her. Oh, I got one. Aria. Alright, Aria, Pico, and... Okay, cool. That's okay, that's it, I chose. Can't go, I can't... Anything between Pallet Town and over there, no more I cannot choose another Pokemon. So, if I wanted to trade Abra for Mr. Mime, which I might do that too, but the problem is Abra's a bitch to try and catch. I can't catch anything north of here, basically. I don't know if I want to do that, though. I don't know if I want Mr. Mime. Oh, and I think it's different in this game, isn't it? It might be Clefairy, I'm not sure. Oh, no, I think that was just yellow versions. Baby bear, I'm gonna when this is done. I'm gonna repay the favor. You can count on that. Well, I'm also quite flattered that of all the people you know, you chose me to give some. So thank you very much. I'm all choked up, and not from the congestion. Alright, I'm gonna go into this forest here, and let's see. I'm going to get a Pikachu. That's gonna be my next target. You know what? Should I buy? I need to buy more Pokemon. I only got like 3. Buy more of that shit. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Pikachu is not my top choice for Nuzlocke, but he could be useful for the next gym. And I mean, I'm wearing this freaking hat. I have to do it now. You know? I have to embrace the Pikachu. Now, am I gonna evolve him? You're damn right I'm gonna evolve him. I'm gonna get 10 of these. Oh, he doesn't give you a Premier Ball? Aw, lame sauce. Okay, we definitely want a couple of these in case of some BS poisoning. I'll take one of these, and that'll be good for now. Stock up with some money. Pikachu! Pika. Nom, 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 nom. Alright, since I'm trying to get Pikachu, obviously I can't use these two. No, I don't want that. This is gonna take a while because Pikachu ain't easy to find. What these delicious chips are. Now, if you want some sage Gemini advice, you really have to. I honestly think Pikachu is the best option if you're gonna pick something here. But whatever you pick, every single one of these Pokemon, it takes a while to level them up. Just now they do evolve early, but overall they're not. For a Nuzlocke, I don't know. I don't think they're good choices. There he is! There's Pikachu! There he is! I see you. I see you, Pikachu. I see you. Growl is useless. He doesn't use physical attacks. Alright, here we go. Fingers crossed. Ah, you son of a bitch. Alright, one more time. Come on! Come on, you asshole. Get in that ball and stand there. Yes! Finally got it! Gosh. Bearchoo! Bearchoo! Alright, we're off to a good start. You know what I'm gonna do?
Elbiros says hyper haste Pokemon spawn incoming, get your quick
I'm gonna
ready.
leave the
hyper haste
in the box and focus only on Pikachu and Spearow for leveling up here. If one of them dies, obviously I gotta go, but at least I'll have something in the box too.
Elbiros says
sorry, Pico, you're going in the box. Oh, I gotta heal. Shit. That's important. Now, the only time I'm going to play this game off stream is if I have to do a bunch of grinding. Because there's no like fast forward, like with the emulators, there's no like fast forwarding shit, so. I'm gonna go into the forest and train because there's no annoying Pidgeys and Rattatas in there, and Metapods give you a lot of experience, you know, so. Now I could catch a Rattata. Again, I could catch a
Elbiros says
Rattata
Sir
here,
Sword timer
but
ball reminder Sir Sword.
if I feel like trading Nabber for Mr. Mime, I wouldn't be able to do it because I already caught something in that area. Okay. Alright. I don't think that's a trader. It's a Weddle. The big problem, though, with training here is, especially, I'm not going to fight the Weedles. We're going to avoid the Weedles completely. We don't want to keep getting poisoned, because then we got to walk back to the center. Oh, I can't fight you. And then we're either going to have to use an antidote, or we're going to need to make sure we get to the center in, like, less than 50. Right now, I definitely can't do that. I don't have enough HP for that. So we're gonna fight stuff like this. This is good experience. I got an all-female team so far. Everybody's a guy. And notice that they don't have the female characteristic distinction on the Pikachu in this generation. Usually it's like his tail is, the end of his tail is not, doesn't look like that. Alright, now, obviously everybody loves fucking Pikachu, but if you want to talk about, like, statistically speaking, Pikachu is terrible. It's facts of life. Yes, his electricity is useful for Misty, but in general, like, he's defensively bad. Some of the moves he learns on level up are pretty bad, like Slam. Agility's not very good. So, you know, I'm gonna use him for a while, but I'm gonna get rid of him. Get rid of her, excuse me, eventually. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you know, I don't have to commit to any team. Okay, yeah, we don't fight those. I don't have to commit to anybody. Because this isn't, now normally I might, like, if this was a regular run, I'd be like, whatever, fucking, you know. But because we're challenging ourselves here a bit, we're gonna, you know, oh shit, I'm not supposed to fight him. Oops. Oh, fuck, see, this is what I was talking about. And then he see? And my dumbass fought him. And I'm paying the price for it. Now, if I didn't have an antidote, guess what? My Pikachu would be dead. And guess what? I have to use the antidote because I can't make it back to the freaking center. Luckily, the antidotes are cheap as shit, but I only have so much money right now. Okay. Alright, well, we need to... Yeah, I need to... You know what? You have to pay attention. Can't be doing stuff like that. I got a free pass that time, but... Yeah, so like I was kind of doing Nuzlocke for a while, but like I don't know. There's two big problems I have with doing Nuzlocke. I don't even mind the challenge part of it. It's just like older Pokemon. I love fucking older Pokemon games, don't get me wrong, but like for both my sake and this, like, actually I've been playing Pokemon Pearl recently, but like for the sake of you guys and for the sake of the streaming, you know, with the Fire Ash hack I've been playing, there's this, I can at least speed it up, so even if I have to do some boring grinding, I can do it very quickly. I don't have that tool at my disposal here, and I know how boring it is to watch people die. I would be bored. I'd be like, I can't watch this guy do this. If I was watching somebody play this game and Nuzlocking, I'd be like, I can't. I couldn't, unless we were having like a conversation, which I'm just having a conversation with myself right now. I couldn't fucking watch somebody do. I don't know anybody who could, honestly. You know, it's I get it. It's boring. It's boring to watch. It's not exciting. Unfortunately, this is a necessary thing. You have to do this in this game because you have to level up. Ba-ba-da. Alright, Batchu. Got to pee. Alright. I know I got like ADD issues, so I gotta pay attention. I'm sure everybody does every now and then too. Oh my god. I could be like getting into a state of mind and not paying. Like, I have a lot of trouble multitasking, which is why I don't like, especially when I'm trying to concentrate really hard on a game, I will not talk. Or I'll just say like things here and there, like, ah, crap, dang, whatever, you know? Ah, where's all the metapods? Stop giving me freaking Weedles. I don't want to fight Weedles. I don't want to fight Weedles. Weedles suck. They're not even worth a lot of points. I want the Kakunis. Give me the Kakunas. Give me the Kakunas. There we go. Yeah, give me the Kakunas. What if I gifted a subscription to somebody? Would that work too? I don't know if that works. I don't know who I would gift a subscription to. Nah, I'm just gonna go. I know exactly who I want to subscribe to. You know what? I'm feeling a bit generous. I'm gonna subscribe to 2 people that I really like. And obviously one of them is Bear. It would be Bond, but he doesn't stream much anymore. You know, he's got a wife, he's got kids, he's got a... I went to one of his kids, man, both of his kids are playing sports too. They're like doing that so much, you know, which is good. It's good. And I enjoy watching them play. So he's got one playing football and baseball. When it's not football season, he's got another one playing baseball as well. And I got a nephew who's playing soccer, and you know, even your boy Gemini played a sport when he was a youngin'. Wasn't good, I only did it for a little bit, but I played one. Me and my bro played a little bit of soccer. Ball. Although I think probably my favorite sport to play as a youngin' in middle, maybe high school was actually I had 2 favorites. I really like, oh shit. You think I can kill this Caterpie? I don't even want to take a chance on. Honestly, I don't even. It could critical hit me, I could randomly miss, there's so much that could happen. I'm not gonna take a chance. That would be pretty embarrassing for my Pikachu to die to a cat. Look, it did 4 health, that would have killed me. And my Pikachu has lower defense, even though it was a higher level. So that could potentially have killed me if it was crit. I'm definitely going to get a Rattata when I get out of here because I feel like its growl is going to be good against, No, the problem with Onyx, though, is there's 2 problems. Oh, I need to go heal. Oops. There's going to be 2 big problems. Since I can't use items, I'm going to need to make sure my Bulbasaur at least knows it can't learn Leech Seed by 4. Well, it could by 14, but Leech Seed should be enough. So I can't use potions, and the first guy I can use, I really only have Bulbasaur, honestly. I caught Spearow, so I don't have the Mankey option. So, in actuality, Bulbasaur really is my only option for the fight. So, yeah, I can, like, you know, I'm serious. This is what my strategy is going to basically be. I'm going to have Pikachu. Yes, Pikachu first. He's going to growl the shit out of the Geodude. That'll render him pretty useless, so I'll switch to Bulbasaur and then whittle him down. Now, I can't do that against Onyx, because Onyx can, like, force your Pokemon to stay in the fight with his mind. In the original, it wouldn't be a problem, but they, obviously. So we need to use a better Bassar. Okay, so let's get Aria up on level now. Now that Bear Chew caught up a bit. You know what? I think after this stream, I'm gonna go ahead and mark down every area that I've caught a Pokemon, so that way I make sure I don't recatch anything or attempt to catch anything in an area, because ruse is ruse. Did I already get the item up here? Let me see. I don't know if I did or not. Now, if this were Pokemon Yellow version, I'd make sure I'd have like a level 6 or 7 Pikachu before I even set foot in here, because there's a potential to run into a level 9 Pidgeotto, and that is a problem because he's not only fast and hard to get away from, but he's freaking level 9. Yep, not even the no. Unless I'm much higher, I can one-shot him. I'm not even gonna use Aria on him. Okay, no, there's nothing up here.
Elbira says hyper haste.
Normally, I'd probably not
get your quick balls ready. Hyper haste.
Normally, I wouldn't give two shits. I'd be like trying to peck at them anyway, and then like if they died from poisoning, whatever. But gotta rethink your strats, you know.
Elbira says.
Oh no, my speeds. Reamer. Alright, so I think we've covered all the bases. We've established all the rules. I have it on video, and we're not making any changes to the rules. That's it. Everything has been established. No cheating. No. Oh, see, look at that! Look how much damage that crit hit did from a level 3 Caterpie. You can't fuck around. Like, you cannot fuck around. You gotta make sure you always have health. Even if you think you're gonna win the fight with 9 health. Always. It's very annoying, but you have...
Sword timer ball reminder.
You have to do it. You have to keep healing. You have to make sure you have health, man. These fuckers, like, just... The computer, like, gets critical hits and multiple hits on, like, multi-hit moves very often. They will status afflict you on the first, sometimes on the first move, like that Weedle did with the poison sting earlier. You've seen it when I played my hacks, how I got like status afflicted or multiple times flinched, you know? Computers in old games cheat a bit. They cheat a little bit, just a little bit. It's only 4:30 and I'm already yawning. We'll keep this session short too. I don't want to bore you guys. I know. But like I don't even think I'm gonna do the first gym for this first session. It's just you have to do so much freaking grinding in the first. You know. Let me look up. I need to look up for Nuzlocke. If you can Okay, basic rule. See, on the basic rules, it's just fainting and catching. Duplicate, call, claws. Okay, yeah, there's... Okay, the no items thing is an optional rule. Except for held items, right. Oh, there's a shiny clause. If I find a shiny, I can catch it regardless of whether or not I caught something. That's nice. I think I'll throw that in there too. Hate lock. It's a hate lock. Oh, that's neat. Okay, so those. Okay. They have all the bases covered, basically. Well, I don't know why I didn't mention set. Set's a pretty basic rule for these. Having to put it on set mode. String shot pole. Cat or die. I like cat or die. Now, the thing about Spearow too is, like Pikachu, he takes a lot of points to level up. That's just how it works in Pokemon. That's just how it is. Bulbasaur, he's easy to raise. Plant types are easier to raise. Now, another thing that I found, there was a couple videos about this game. I'm gonna talk about that real quick. So, like, I didn't know this, but apparently in this generation, in this game, there are specific types for specific stats. What do I mean by that? So, and we're talking about the moves too, not just specifically the type. As an example, Peck. See how it doesn't say whether it's a physical attack or a special attack? I think you can obviously deduce that this is a physical attack because he uses his beak to hit him. But did you know that every single flying type move is a physical attack? And every single psychic move is a special attack. There's literally, I literally watched the videos and he put out a list of everything. Every single water attack is a special attack. There's no like if it's one thing, it's not gonna be the other. No matter what, it's not gonna be the other. So like, here's another crazy example. Ghost type in this game, you would think Shadow Ball is good on Gengar. It's not. For some reason, Ghost type attacks are classified as attacks, not special attacks. Makes no goddamn sense, I know. It was the same in the original Pokemon Silver games and Gold games as well. Shadow Ball on Gengar was ass. Because it was it looks like a special, it was a regular attack. It was a regular attack. Weird, I know it's weird. There's a lot of little weird things here and there about these old games. No, I'm not gonna fucks with him. Pika, Pika. I wonder what time it is in Australia right now. 4:30 here. I always forget how much time difference there is. And it's like it's not like, so today where I'm recording it's Friday, but if you're in Australia, it's like freaking depending. Well, obviously depending on where you're. I think it's all one time zone, but I'm not 100% sure. It's not. It's the next day over there. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah. No, do not fight the Weedle. Do not fight the Weedle. See, I'm getting in like an auto mode, but I like, yeah. Okay, this one I think I could fight, but I'm not gonna fight him anyway. Nope, not gonna do it. Excuse me. Some of the type things are pretty like, again, flying type. Heck is a physical move, obviously. But what you wouldn't know is like every single flying move is every single one. Sky attack, even sky attack, doesn't matter. They're all physical flying moves. I learned Leer. Yay, yay. Hey, good job, Aria. Okay, so now with Bulbasaur, I don't have to worry about poisoning. Poison types can't get poisoned. Oh look, a freaking Metapod. About time I saw one. Okay, I know I said I wasn't going to add any more rules, but I just wanted to clarify something else. If I'm going to use a Pokemon for an HM, I have to say it before I catch it. And then when I do, it has to do it for that specific reason. Alright? That's just, I need to make sure I clear. It's like Uno, I have to call Uno. If I don't call Uno, guess what? I either have to release it or I have to take a game over. I can't use it, basically. See, I already learned Leech Seed. That's what I need that. But he won't learn Vine Whip, I think, until like 14. I don't know if it's 12. It might be 12 in this game. I don't know. I haven't looked up. I mean, I could. It's not against the rules to look up move lists either. I could look right now, actually. So I'm gonna go on Cerebi really quick. Oh wait, is this the right one? Fire Red. Where's Fire Red? Sorry, I'm looking something up. Oh, I guess you have to look it under Ruby and Sapphire. Yep, there it is. Yeah, let's see here. His Japanese name is Fushigidani. Fushigidani, I think. Also level 16. Oh, he learns it at 10. Oh, okay. Oh, well, I got nothing to worry about then. I'm gonna make him my bitch. In the original, it's for, I promise you, for a fact, in the original, red and blue and yellow, he does not learn it until level 14. I promise you. If I'm wrong and you can prove me wrong, I will gift sub you or give you I'll give you 1,000 bits. If I'm wrong. I wonder what would happen if I, you know, usually I beat rival and I have to fight. Oh no, never mind. I'm thinking of Pokemon Yellow. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, I'm almost done. Once I get into level 7, I'm gonna start fighting some trainers, and then what I like to do kind of at the beginning. Oh no, we're not fighting you. Fuck you. So what I like to kind of do throughout the game, and so much more at the beginning, is what I like. I just do like a little bit of grinding here and there. So I'm gonna like at level 7, then I'm gonna fight a trainer, and then when he gets down to like when his experience bar is like up to a certain point, I'm just gonna stop using him and use somebody else, and then get him up to the next level by, you know, just basically doing a little bit of grinding here and there. Now some Nuzlockes, they say you can't do that, but I already established the rules. You know, we just cannot exceed the gym leader. That's the main thing.
Elbiros says hyper haste Pokemon spawn incoming, get your quick balls ready. Hyper haste.
I can only think of like a couple gyms where that's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be Erica and maybe Lieutenant Surge.
Elbiros says
Thundershook. Alright, so we got him up. Now, see, Bulbasaur only needs 59, so I'm just gonna straight up grind him. Not physically, I mean level him up. Okay, Pikachu! I don't like fighting Pikachus because A, I'm wearing the hat. B, they could paralyze me, which is annoying, just by touching it. C, they don't give you a lot of points. And yeah, those are all the reasons.
Elbiros says Sir Sword. Time to borrow reminder, Sir Sword.
Now, you're probably wondering, Gemini, why are you yawning at 4:30 in the afternoon? Well, if you don't know, I fucking work at 4 in the morning, people. And obviously, I have to get up before that, so I get up at about 2:45 in the morning. Yes, 2:45 in the morning, okay? Alright? So, forgive me if I'm already a little tired. I didn't nap today. Burp. Now, even though they have a good chunk of health, guess what? I'm still gonna go heal anyway. And that doesn't matter. I can't tell you how many times I've been critical hit, or even hit in general, and I've had like 1 or 2 points of health left and I didn't faint. It happens rarely, yes, but it happens more often than you think it would. Alright, so we're off to a great start with the Nuzlocke. We are cooking, baby. Cooking. had nicknames in mind. I totally forgot. I should have wrote them down. I forgot them. Oh well. Oh freaking well. Make sure that Bulbasaur is on. Yeah, good. You know what's funny? I could press the skip the menu up just by hitting the top button here, or start. I know you couldn't see that. I'm just saying. Which is nice. I'm sure you could probably map it out differently if you wanted. I'm gonna turn my light on real quick. I'll be right back. Pikachu will be right back. Bitch. See, I didn't kill him. Oh, luckily he was poisoned my ass. Pikachu! God dang it! Spoke too soon. There we go. Fucker. Yeah, see? It's on set, so I can't switch out. I'm always gonna get poisoned, too. Poor Arya. Nixie with the lurk. What's up, Nixie?
Nixie the nobody says Beckett to work.
Nixie. Nixie in the house. Nixie, I got a mouse. In the game and on my head. If I don't antidote him, he'll be dead. I got 2 left. Gotta save my bird. Derpy derp derp. Guitar pie. Hold on, I'll fight this guy in a sec. I'm just trying to get my spear up to level 8. La Ocho. Excuse me. Do. Bearchew. You know what I like about Bearchew? The name? There's a movie called Inglourious Bastards where there was a guy named Bear Jew. It kind of sounds like that. Bear Chew or Bear Jew. Oh god dang it, these fucking needles. Hate them. Swear to god, they poison me like every flippin' time too. Alright, we're not gonna take a chance. Switch it to Ivana. Iviana. I don't want to get poisoned every 5 seconds. Just hit me with that silly string. wonder if I could use Leech Seed on him. Now see, I'm also part grass, so that did like normal damage, but he'll never poison me. Cause I'm poison type. That's just how it be. Hey, why I miss? In later games and in my hack, there's a similar principle with electrical Pokemon where you can't paralyze them. Even if you use Glare. No, they're just immune to it. I don't know if that's true for the vanilla games, but it was true in my hack. I'll have to test it out sometime. Puna! Alright. Let's get Bear Chew out. Yeah, you could do that all day, it won't help. You believe this game is like... This game came out in 2004. 2004! Like, hold on. Hold on, I'll show you guys real quick. Let me check my stats real quick. I'll reboot. Look, I'm gonna reboot up the game. It says it right on the title screen. Watch, watch. 2004. You see that? 2004. Isn't that crazy? I am actually gonna go back and fight my rival because he's worth some. He's got that experience, you know? Don't worry, I'll kick his ass. Yeah, he ain't gonna stand a chance. I'm gonna wreck his ass. You wanna know what hit him? Oh no, not fighting you. I refuse to fight the Vetters. The Vitas. Did you guys see the Pokemon Pokemon Day presentation? Most of it I was like, yeah, whatever. They had a couple weird ones in there. They had like this little Game Boy thing that could play. You throw in a bunch of different retro-looking cartridges and it plays the old music. I was like, okay. Oh, you know what I want to talk about real quick? So, I randomly on Facebook, and you can look it up on YouTube, came across a 30th anniversary, like little, you know, little video, right? It showcased a bunch of the starters, a bunch of Pokemon, and it had like the 30 design on for each one. It had like a different 30th design, and showed them with like, maybe sometimes they had like a little animation to them. And it was a good tribute video to celebrate, you know, the 30. It was very simple, little tribute video. Celebrate 30th anniversary. Nothing like controversial, nothing like, you know, super insanely fancy. No, it was a good trip. It was good. It was good. It was very, you know, clean animation, good animation. It was, I thought it was pretty good. And I made a comment on Facebook and it got quite a few likes right away. And I was like, yeah, I'm not the only one who felt this way. Okay. So I didn't say this on Facebook. This is another thing I felt, but I kept it simple. So what I said on Facebook, I said, this should have been the Super Bowl trailer, not what the Super. So there's a couple. I did take the time to watch it. My honest opinion, I thought it was trash. I thought it was not. It didn't like highlight. It didn't say thank you to, you know. I mean, neither did the other one, but it didn't need to because, like, you know, at least it said 30th at least it said 30th anniversary. The Super Bowl one did not even say that. I don't think. I'd have to go back and watch it, but it might have. But you know, it was, not only was it like super weird, but it was cringy in my opinion, and I'm like, this isn't like a thank you to the fans. This is just like, I thought it was stupid. It was like some celebrities who were like, this is my favorite Pokemon. I'm like, first of all, I'm sorry, no disrespect. I don't give two shits what your favorite Pokemon is, okay? It's supposed to be a commercial celebrating the Pokemon 30th anniversary and thanking the fans.
Get your quick balls
That's
ready.
it. That's all you need. Instead they had like Lady Gaga, for example, who started singing Jigglypuff, and I was like, what the f-? And some people were probably like, oh, that was awesome, and I was like, I didn't think it was awesome. I thought it was cringy as hell. And I thought to myself, when Jigglypuff starts, it doesn't even like pay the character tribute very well, because when Jigglypuff is supposed to start singing, it's supposed to put you to sleep. That's what his character does, except against Pokemon that are soundproof. And he did it in the anime. Like in the anime, it put the humans to sleep too. And also, Jigglypuff's name is different in Japanese, but I'll let that you can let slide. That's not important. I just like, I thought it was trash. I didn't like it. It didn't respect the fans. It didn't thank the fans very well. And it didn't, I don't think it showed the proper respect. Like, it's one of the biggest fucking brands of all time, and you really had a chance. You should have just paid it the proper respects. I don't feel like it did. Now, my other argument about why it was trash, and I didn't even come up with this. It was somebody else's opinion that threw a statistic on there, and I was
Elvira says Sir Sword, timer ball, reminder Sir Sword.
And I thought that was a really good point. Like, so apparently the commercial, and it's quite surprising how much it was. The commercial was like, because it's a Super Bowl commercial, obviously it's going to be a lot of money, but I think it was like around $20 million to do. It cost. And somebody was like, a fucking Pokemon game cost maybe not even half of that to develop and make. And I'm like, that is just like a kick in the dick to people, you know? It's like, because a lot of people, me personally, I don't care, but I can see where people are coming from, especially with like the Switch 1 version of Scarlet and Violet. People were not like, Well, this was like way back in the Sword and Shield 3D one, but people were not happy with how the games looked. Like the expectations, like, and I get, oh shit, I shouldn't have. I wasn't paying attention again. Okay, luckily it didn't poison me. You know, and I get it, like, they could easily, like, look at, like, Pokemon Arceus Legends, not the newer one. And again, I think the newer one was not that good, honestly. I didn't feel like I wanted to keep playing the newer one. I might go back to it again, but I really, like, it, like, kind of turned... I didn't say I was gonna grind. Here I am grinding. Sorry. See what I mean? I can't multitask. I, like, get into, like, an auto mode. That's fine. It doesn't matter. Anyway. Like, the newer one, it just takes place in, like, a city, and you do a bunch of stuff, and it's like, whatever. Arceus Legends was just so much better. And, you know, it looked great. It had different things going about it, like, even though, like, you get nothing for completing, basically nothing for completing the oh no, you do. I mean, you do. You complete the Pokédex, you do get rewards, but I wanted to do everything in that game. I wanted to keep playing it. Shit, I might go back and play it again just for the lull, for the fun of it, and maybe a Nuzlocke. Actually, I don't know if I want a Nuzlocke. It's a pretty fucking hard game to Nuzlocke. But, like, I had such a good time playing that game. I wanted to keep playing it. The new one, I played it a few times, and I was like, whatever, I wanted to go play a fucking hack, not play that game. And it was such a kick in the dick because that game cost $70 on the Switch too. I want to yell so much, but I can't. So I'm congested. It was such a kick in the dick to people. At least it runs fine. I'm glad they solved that issue. Good God, the Scarlet and Violet on Switch 1 did run like ass sometimes. I already gave my thoughts on those games way back then. I don't need to go into that. I still enjoyed them very much, but I definitely can understand where people are coming from. So I can say that much. Chop bear chew. Big problem with Pidgey in a Nuzlocke. I wouldn't recommend. I don't know why. I probably shouldn't have caught Pidgey, honestly. The really big problem with Pidgey is he's very average. He doesn't learn it takes him too long to learn moves. And you really have to, like, not evolve him in order for him to gain access to just decent flying moves, like Wing Attack, for example. Because it just takes too long for him to learn shit. And there are way better, like Spearow and Doduo are way better. I know, you Pidgey fans will probably hate me for saying that, but it's fucking true. I used to love Pidgey. I used to use Pidgey all the fucking time when I replayed the old games, but, like, trust me when I say it's you'll like Spearow and Doduo way better. I've actually never used Doduo, but he's way better because he gets Drill Peck, which is like one of the best, if not the best flying moves in the game. And Pidgey doesn't learn Drill Peck ever. He learned his best flying move, I think, is wing attack. Literally, wing attack. I'm still not attacking a Weedle with a Spearow. I refuse, I refuse. I do notice, like, I don't know if you guys notice. I guess because it's an emulation. And this is a very minor thing I'm noticing. It's not a buttery smooth. The movement of the character when he's sliding into frame is a little stuttery. Here, I'll show you guys. Let's go with Bearchew. Like this guy. Watch the anime. Watch, he kind of stutters a little bit. Watch. Did you see it? It's like a little. He did it like a little bit. He like. It's mostly, like I said, it's very, very minor. He's mostly smooth. He's mostly very, very smooth. I might pop in my old Game Boy Advance game and see if it does the same thing. It might not even be an emulation thing, I don't know. But it looks like the game is running just fine, everything's running great. It's running the same speed as the original. If there was like a major thing, I think I would have heard about it by now too. People would have already been playing this game when at the midnight release and been like, I found this in the game that compared to the original wasn't in the original. Let's get Aria in there. Ooh. I think a good example was when Sonic Origins when that came out, which was a Sonic compilation that you could get on like basically any modern system, Steam, whatever, PlayStation, whatever you wanted to get it on. And I played the first time I played through it, and I even made a video. And I was finding shit left and right that was not in the original. Although, I gotta say, you know, the original Sonic 3 games on the Genesis, because they were older games, they definitely had their fair share of glitches you could do otherwise, but like... Yeah, some of that stuff was pretty crazy. God, what was like my? I don't know if I could say like what my favorite one was of the bunch that I discovered, but I think my favorite one to do was the bouncing trick. It's very easy. Just hold down, up or down at the end, and he starts bouncing rapidly up and down for no fucking reason. It's like, what? How did they not? I don't know. I thought it's both strange yet funny to do at the same. I don't know why. I just loved doing it. I did it over and over. Da-da-da-da. They actually did patch out a couple of them, but they did not fix everything. You could probably... They did fix some of them, though. But you could definitely go back and do some of them. Oh, no. You don't want to fight those. No. No. I got the Potion. Yay. Alright, that one I'll fight. Which peck? Oh, I got plenty of peck. Okay, so I could probably take out that Weedle in one shot. It's the rush. Sammy boy. Nice, no poison. Sweet. Let's go. I don't think they're...
Elbiro says hyper haste Pokemon spawn incoming, get your quick balls ready. Hyper haste.
Did you know there was an item near him in the original? I didn't know this for the longest time until I did like, I tried to do a retro assist me and I couldn't find like 1 or 2 items and I couldn't 100% it, but there was
Elbiro
like
says
items in the weirdest spots you would never think to look. Right there. It is there. See, there's a potion in front of him. I didn't know about that for a long ass time. And I was like, what the fuck? It makes no sense. Alright, we're gonna go back because we're gonna go fight our rival too, get some extra experience. Yeah, like play this game versus Diamond and Pearl. This game runs... This one in Ruby Sapphire, like, I don't know why. They played so much quicker. And then you got the new game on the DS and you're like, oh, it's a new Pokemon game, yay! And holy shit, is it slow.
Elbiro says
It
Sir
is.
Sword timer ball reminder Sir Sword.
By today's standards, a lot of people praise Diamond and Pearl. But good God almighty, it is... Like, literally, watch something else while you're playing the game, because you will be, like, tormented trying to concentrate on playing Diamond and Pearl or Platinum, or the Heart Gold and Soul Silver remakes without being like, ah. You better have some patience when you're playing that shit, because that shit's painfully torment, or get used to it, because it is, ooh. It is a drag. It's gonna take you much longer than you think. Try to test it out. I don't think he can get poisoned. See? I think I'm right. That guy, like, I've been poisoned staying. My Ivyana's been poison sting left and right. It never will get poisoned. Never. It could get paralyzed, obviously. Like, I could get stun spored, I could get put to sleep, frozen, burn, you name it. I can never get poisoned. Sorry, I keep hitting my R button on accident. I got an antidote in case it happens, but it's not gonna happen. Oh man, if Baby Bear was in the chat, I'd ask her if you have to do it while somebody's live. I don't think you do. I want that Pikachu. I want that Pikachu. I've never wanted any other fucking emblem. Never gave a shit, but that one I want. I want the Pikachu. I wish you could get other ones. Why like, the starters would have been nice, too. But oh well, I guess it's better than nothing. You know what? Now that I think about it, Misty might be the biggest problem. Even with Bulbasaur, but we'll see. We'll see. The Starmie scares me. Water Pulse can, like, do a ton of damage and it's confused. I will see. I'll be ready. As ready as possible. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna use Bear Chew. Oh, maybe I can fight the gym leader. Let's see. Obviously, if it depends on how far I get. Alright, so the Gemlocke is going very well so far. I don't want to jinx myself, knock on wood. But we're kicking ass. We are kicking ass. Taking their names and kicking some ass. Da, 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 da. Pikachu. Alright. I will not forget. I will write down every route I caught a Pokemon on every town. And yes, towns do count as its own thing because you can fish or obtain Pokemon in them. I haven't saved in a while. I probably should save. Alright, here we go. We're gonna fight our rival. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. I don't think he used... I think his first Pokemon's a Spearow, but if it's a Pidgey with Sand Attack, that could be annoying. But I'm pretty sure it's Spearow. And then the Charmander might be a problem. Because look at my special defense here. It's not as high as Bulbasaur's. I don't know. I don't know if this is a good idea. I'm gonna do it though. We're gonna do it. Let's give ourselves a challenge. I am a bit nervous. Oh, it is Pidgey. Okay. Well, I do have Thunder Wave. That will help against the Charmander. Okay, cool. Smoked his ass. Yeah, see? It's annoying. Okay, got him. I can't switch, by the way. I went for it. I went for it. Switch. Remember, I'm not allowed to use potions, so... Nice, the paralysis is doing its thing. Nice! Dude, I got super fucking lucky again! Damn, my luck is... Bruh. He got paralyzed 3 times in a row. Was it 3 or 4? I don't know. 3, I think. And in the first fight, he got wrecked too. Because he got me with a crit, but I got him back with a crit. I gotta admit, there was definitely some luck there. I will admit. I will be quite humbled by the fact that there was some luck. Alright. So now I could go, if I want to now, later on, I could go check the grass. When I get enough badges, I could go check the grass or fish if I wanted to. I got potential for options. I think the rival doesn't show up if you get a badge and then you go back there later. I think he doesn't show up, but yeah, I just got some nice experience. Alright, gotta go to the gym now. Alright, let's go hit up the gym. I'm ready. Ready, Freddy. Ready for that bitch. I didn't catch anything here yet. Now, obviously, I don't remember exactly where every single hidden item is, so if I miss one, don't be all like, oh, you can if you want. You can be like, you missed one right there, Gemini. It's fine. If you want to tell me that, it's fine. I think there might be a hidden item up here too, but again, I don't freaking remember where every single hidden item is. I don't know why, but sometimes you can hear random cries too. That's just, it's not a glitch. It's intentional. You can hear random ass Pokemon cries. If I run into a Metapod, I'm definitely gonna kill it. Alright. Okay, so here's the thing. We are still on Route 2. I'm not catching anything there either, because I just said I'm considering trading Nabra. I don't really want to waste my catch on a Rattata over there, honestly. I don't feel like it's worth it. Rattatas are all over the damn place anyway. Alright, let's go. Let's get it. Can't believe. Oh shit, I didn't know. See, I don't remember. I didn't remember that he was gonna throw a Geodude in the original. He doesn't throw a Geodude out first. I don't remember if it has Rock Throw already or not. I'm not gonna find out. I'm not gonna get my bird destroyed. Sandy. Don't worry, I have a plan. I am not gonna go into Growl Frenzy here because he's gonna bulk up and it's gonna be harder to kill him. In case he starts throwing sand in my face. Alright, we're fine. We got him. We got this son of a gun. Yay, Iviana! Go, female power!
Elvira
Yeah.
says hyper haste Pokemon spawn incoming, get your quick balls ready. Hyper haste.
How dare you call it Pokemon? That's not what it's called, you disrespectful. How dare you disrespect Pokemons?
Elvira says,
Pokemon. God dang it, TTS, get it right. Really don't want to use Spearow. I feel like that's too risky. I don't think I don't even think Brock has Rock Throw, but I don't know that for sure. Pikachu, Bearchu. Hell, I don't really care. Oh, let's go on the
Elvira
course.
says Sir Sword timer ball reminder Sir Sword.
Alright, we're gonna get Spearow up to level 11, and then we're gonna go wreck. We're gonna wreck Brock shit. You know, it would be kind of funny if somebody invented like a Nuzlocke condition where if you did something so ludicrously, insanely hard and impossible, you automatically win. Like you go to Safari Zone, you somehow manage to catch a Chansey, you should automatically just win. Like that, you did the most insanely hardest thing to do in the game. You win. You had the patience to do that shit. You should just win automatically. You got Porygon without fucking buying coins. You did through the slots. You win. That's it. You win. You had the patience to do that. You should just win automatically. Alright. By the way, for those of you who don't know, the odds of you running into a shiny Pokemon in this game is 1 in over 8,000. I don't know the exact number, but it's over 8,000. 1 in over 8,000. Just a little tidbit I thought you'd want to know. Alright, so we're gonna start with Bearchew. Yeah, I don't think, other than tackle and defending himself, Geodude might have defense curl as far as I know. But I don't think he has anything too threatening against my Bulbasaur. You know what? I don't know why, but I feel like I need to go heal real quick. I don't think it's necessary, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Sorry about that. Alright, Brocky boy. You're the first one I'm taking down. Right here, right now. You know what? I'm not gonna waste my time doing that. Comes Onyx. Yep, told you. Nah, I can't switch. Doesn't matter. He's dead. You're dead. You're done, son. Smacked him in the face. He's down for the count. Dun, 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 dun. You know, I'm actually still learning things every now and then about these old ass games, so a thing I just recently learned about the original Red and Blue, I don't know so much about the yellow, maybe the yellow. There's a video that explains this better, but basically there's like a glitch where you could like make your stats higher than they're supposed to be after obtain. There's like a gym badge glitch, and all you have to do is keep using like Growl and Leer and stuff a bunch of times. That's it. I don't know how to explain it any better than that, but that's the gist of it. Basically, there's like an infinite stats boost glitch. Anyway. I think I will go ahead and train them off stream to level 13, and then we'll continue from there. Okay. I hope you enjoyed. I need to think about who I want to catch next, too. Like, who do I want to add to my team? I think I don't want to add Geodude, anything that needs trading, basically. So no Geodude. I think what I want to do... I don't know about Here's the thing, I don't know about Clefairy, because... in the original, you would teach TM moves to make it, like, really good. And I have limits on my TM usages in this game. I don't think you need Clefairy to trade in this game, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna look that up too. I don't want Zubat. We're already gonna have a flying type, so no Zubat. It's probably gonna be. Obviously, I don't need a grass. I got Ivyana. So I think I'm gonna try and hunt down Clefairy. But honestly, I don't know. Oh, there's Nidoran. Maybe I should get a Oh, I should probably get a Nidoran. Yeah, we're gonna get Nidoran. Because Nidoran, I can give it, like, Surf when it evolves. And I can evolve it early as hell. I kind of want the female, because the female can learn Body Slam. But I think there's one you could trade, too. So, I don't know. I have to look into that. So yeah, I think on the next round I want to definitely get a Nidoran. And maybe in the cave. I'll get a Clefairy in the cave. That's going to be a pain in the butt because I got to hunt him down. And then when we get out to the cave... I can't remember if Sandshrews... Let me check my Pokédex. Hold on. I think Ekans is in this game, not Sandshrew. Oh no, it's Sandshrew, okay. I think I want to consider adding him to my team. Oh wait, where was he? I might actually be able to get him now. Let me see here. Oh, he's coming up too. Oh, that's... No, but I could get him after the cave, though. Wait, do I have Nidoran? Let me see where Nidoran is. I don't think I've seen a Nidoran yet. No. Oh, that's a tough choice. Ooh. I don't know if it is coming up or not. I don't know. Alright, anyway, save it. Alright, good start to the Nuzlocke. Let's go ahead and raid on out of here. If there's anybody I can raid out to. I think there should be. I don't know. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I know who to raid real quick. I just want to go say hi anyway, that's fine. Gonna go raid some people now. I kind of don't want to raid this person because she's playing a game I might want to play. But I'm going to do it anyway. Resident Evil's cool. Although I got it.
Suribot says have a great rest of your day.
Alright, lovely. See you next time.
Stay hydrated and take care
Adios,
of yourself.
Suribo.
Suribo
Thank you
arrived.
for the sub earlier.